Synchronicity, Dr. Jung. So just this morning I was thinking, I need to contact my friend. He's got my old copy of Pirates, Sid Meier's Pirates, and I want to play a pirate game. So then I load up Steam this morning, and lo and behold, I've got a free playtest trial to Pirate Commander. Now, I don't expect this to be anything like Sid Meier's Pirates. It is its own thing, and we'll take it at that. I have played one of their games before. I have played a little bit of Cowboy Life. Pretty fun. All right. Is everything running right? Hey, this is one of those games where at the moment, you know, definitely like pre-alpha, whatever. And there's not a whole lot of controls to it in the settings. Like when I click off, and it's called, you know, focusing the game. When I go to my other screen to mess with my OBS, it's going to cut off the sound and it pauses the game. So pardon me if I'm, you know, if I flip back and forth to look at the chat or to do anything and it pauses and there's no sound. Nothing's gone wrong. It's just, it's got one of those focus things on it that you can't turn off at the moment. So, all right. I ran through it just for like 5 minutes just to make sure that all the stream settings were fine, but I didn't get very far, you know, just making sure that nothing was going wrong. Anyway, I apologize if you're one of my followers and you've been wondering where I'm at. Long story, mostly health stuff, and I don't want to get into any of that, you know, and I don't want to bother anybody with any of that. So that's where I've been. All right, so let's do it. Definitely, this is when this preview came out. I have a friend who's pirate crazy, and I sent him the video to this and I said, hey, this looks promising. So I threw it on my wish list, and I'm assuming that's why Steam hooked me up with a free playtest. Okay, so basic movement, ship movement. You can move your ship by right-clicking right mouse button on a destination on the map. Camera movement. Use the W, S, D, and A keys to move the camera around. Camera rotation. Use the Q and E to rotate the camera. Zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Pretty straightforward. Where's the rest of the tutorial? And press space to enter. At the top, 240 gold, 270 supplies. Weapons, ammo, and shipping this controls up here. Explore the nearby area. All right, so where is our ship? Is this bubbling thing here? I'm assuming. So right click to go. That'll work down here. We did it. It wasn't easy, but at last the Lady Margaret fell into our hands. With only a handful of trusted men, we boarded the ship at night, and the guards did not even notice. Even now, as I write these words, I can still feel the echo of adrenaline spreading through my body. We set a course northwest, leaving the cold memories of our captivity far behind. After 3 weeks of sailing, we reached our destination. The Caprata Islands are far, far away from our homeland, and here we can begin our new lives. The islands are sparsely populated, but we can see buildings in the distance. Fortunately, we cannot recognize any of the flags placed on them, so we should be safe here. If fortune favors us, nobody will be looking for us so far from our homeland. Now, after weeks at sea, we are running low on supplies, but there in the distance, we can see a small sloop. We should take advantage of this. Managing the ship. Cabin views. To see your ship's cabin view, press left mouse button on the ship outside of battle. I think I should have come in here first. Let me show you the settings real quick, just to show you there's not a whole lot going on. Audio, video, and gameplay. Just a couple of things here. Your refresh rate and display. Your sound and your music. No, that's it. And gameplay. Language, visible fish, visible underwater land, and wind on trees. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, just those three. This is a little bit more comprehensive, so we did that part. Okay, you can move your ship by right-clicking, building a cabin. To build a new cabin, first click left mouse button on an empty slot on your ship. To select a cabin to build, choose one from the build menu. To build a cabin, you must pay its cost in resources like gold, wood, and metal. Cabin details. When your new cabin is ready, you can click left mouse button on it to see the details. Sailor info. Diego Allen. Click left mouse button on a sailor to see more information about them. Moving sailor. To assign a sailor to an interaction in the cabin, click left mouse button on a character, on a pirate, then click right mouse button on available interactable item. Working sailor and tools. In the cabin details window, you can see sailors working in the currently selected cabin. For example, a sailor working in a shipwright will produce tools needed for repairs. Sailors' stats can be increased by training in specialized cabins. Sailors with higher stats will enhance the effective cabins and cannons as they are assigned, or that they are assigned to. So cool, leveling up your characters. Section info details. Press the Alt key during combat to display the section details panel. In this view, you can access information about each section of your ship, including hit points, armor values, the number of cannons, and more. Cannon info details basics. Pressing the Alt key during combat will also display the gun details panel. Destroying a section of the ship during combat will result in all cannons in that section being destroyed. Yikes. Cannon info details. In the section details panel, you can check how many cannons are placed in each section. Assigning sailors to cannons before the battle begins can improve their effectiveness. In the section details panels, you can check how many cannons are placed in each section. I see. Deck. Cannon aiming. To fire your cannons, you must assign a target. Each one. Each cannon will continue firing at its target until the target is changed, destroyed, or the cannon itself is destroyed. Cannons without assigned targets will not fire. To assign a target to a cannon, first select the cannon by clicking it with the left mouse button. You can select one or multiple cannons. Great. Then, left mouse button on the desired enemy section panel to set the target. So he clicks all three and then he drags. Click, click, click. Drag. Or they follow. Cannon aiming 3, you can assign a target to a cannon by clicking the left mouse button directly on a section of the enemy ship model or on the enemy ship overview. The enemy ship overview is displayed in the top right corner of the screen during battle. Okay, I see the little model up top. So he clicks on a cannon, then he comes up here and hovers over that or comes down. Battle damage. During battle, cabins take damage based on the damage dealt to their section. At the end of the battle, check the cabin's info detail to see the extent of the damage. In the ship's view, you can identify damaged cabins by their appearance. Cabin health. In the ship's view, click the left mouse button on the cabin to display the cabin panel and view its current hit points. 200 hit points. Oh, he's clicking. Nice. Repairing damage. Click left mouse button on a damaged cabin and then click the repair button in the cabin's info panel. Okay. Repairs will cost a certain amount of repair tools, which can be produced by shipwright. If the cabin is completely destroyed, you can build a new one. Healing sailors. After the battle ends, enter the ship's view by clicking left mouse button, then select a sailor and click on them to display the details panel. Click left mouse button on a pirate to select them and right mouse button on the interaction item gear icon in the medic cabin to assign them as a medic. Next, select any wounded pirate and click right mouse button on the bed in the medic cabin to start the healing process. So you can only heal one person at a time? Or do you have to have multiple medic cabins? Treatment. After some time, the sailor will be healed, and it's important to note that a medicine is required for treatment. Each treatment costs 1 unit of medicine. Maneuvers. You can use maneuvers to enhance your defenses and improve your offensive capabilities. Maneuvers can also bring your ship closer or further away from the enemy. To use a maneuver, open the maneuver menu during combat by clicking the left mouse button, the ship's wheel icon located at the top of the screen during battle. Okay. This is I think this part at the moment of this game, I did make it to this. I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't do the tutorial first, and I just clicking around again, just checking stats. And there's no like Sid Meier's Pirates maneuvering. I don't think you're going to be happy at all with your ability and the way that they've got this set up for combat. But that's me. You might love this. You may have not enjoyed Sid Meier's Pirates, maneuvering the ship around. This is different. So you perform a maneuver, you must pay its cost in maneuver points. You can check the number of currently available maneuver points and the regeneration in your ship's overview. The ship's overview is located in the top left corner of the screen during every battle. Oh, by the way, I do want to try to keep this down to an hour, and I'll just create multiples, number 2, number 3, number 4, but I don't want to make each one of these, I don't think, over an hour long. So should probably do like 30 minutes, but execute maneuvers while considering your available points and choosing the right tactics to defeat the enemy. You can engage in long-range combat or attempt a boarding maneuver. Ooh. Armed sailors for boarding. Armed sailors enter the side view of the ship. Then click left mouse button, the top red icon on the left. To open the arming panel, assign sailors to the boarding and equip them with weapons by dragging them into position on the boarding panel. Watch this tiny little video thing up there for a minute. So he's dragging the sailors up into there. Okay. I see. Then he grabs guns from the upper part of the screen and drags them onto the next to the pirate. Grabbing the pirates. Grabbing the weapon. Okay. Boarding maneuver. To initiate boarding, you must get your ship close to the enemy ship. To do this, execute the approach maneuver a few times. When your distance to an enemy is 0, you can perform the boarding maneuver. So yeah, right at the moment, there's no turning around, going sideways, maneuvering anything. If you want to get closer, you press a button and it just brings your ship closer. You want to be further away, press the button, it's going to make the ship go further away. Sailors starting position. Okay, so we get like a D&D little hex grid thing going on. Starting positions of the sailors are determined by the slots to which you assigned them in the boarding panel. Okay. Unlike D&D, again, each one of these has stats. These little pirates of yours, they're going to have stats, and their stats are going to be building up by what we have them doing, as I'm understanding. Camera and turn progress. Use the WASD keys to move the camera, and Q and E to rotate. Then your turn, click the left mouse button on the bottom. On the button located at the bottom right screen corner of the screen. At the top of the screen, you will see information about the current turn status. Movement. Click left mouse button to select a crew member. Then choose one of the highlighted hexes on the board to move them there. Movement will consume a green point. So their action phase. If you decide to run, it will consume both the green and the yellow points. So using your action and your bonus maneuver. And the sailor will be unable to attack during that turn because you used all your movement. Something like that. Attack an enemy. Click left mouse button on your pirate during combat. Clicking left mouse button on your pirate during combat will display the skills they can use. Choose a skill. Then click left mouse button on the target enemy. A skill can only be used if you have enough green and yellow points available. So you got to be careful when running forward, I guess. I would imagine. That's what I'm thinking right now. Either like if you burn up all your points running at somebody, by the time you get there, you're going to be out of movement and they're going to get the first attack. So it seems to me if you kind of like make sure you've got one little green thingy left, you kind of want them to come to you. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so that's it. Open ship management view. Are we out of the tutorial now? Or not? I think we might be in the tutorial. Building cabins and tools. Build cabin. To build a new cabin, first click left mouse button. Select cabin build, choose one from the build menu. To build a cabin, you must pay its cost and resources. Cabin details. When your new cabin is ready, you can click left mouse button on it to see the details. Choose an empty cabin. Place. So I did this one earlier. And this says build a shipwright cabin. Now, clicking on this for shipwright, it says the place where the carpenter produces tools used to repair the ship. So that statement confuses me right there, and I might have to write in on that one on feedback. The place where the carpenter produces tools. That's the gist of it. So the text down there, the place where the carpenter produces tools used to repair the ship. Now, I don't know, maybe I am reading it wrong, but I don't know what a Mose is. So I've clicked it now. Okay. So left click on a sailor. To assign a sailor, click left and then right on an available interaction item. Working sailor and tools. In the cabin details, you can see sailors working in the currently selected cabin. For example, a sailor working in shipwright will produce tools needed for repairs. Sailors' stats can be increased by training in specialized cabins. Sailors with higher stats will enhance the effective cabins and cannons they're assigned to. Choose any sailor. That's cannon. Ahmed Perez. Order sailor to work in shipwright. Select a sailor and click right mouse button on the shipwright work table. Now, because I made it in this room here, and then when I click on a sailor, it pops up their stat window right where I want to click. Okay, so you're going to want to use the WASD keys, whatever, to move over. So don't let that got me for 3 or 4 minutes. I was like, what? You can't move this. You can't move this little window. So I wasn't thinking for a couple of minutes and got confused, and I'm like, I can't click on the dark room that I want. So yeah, use your WSD keys and zoom. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got Ahmed Perez. So right click and you see the little Pathfinder, and here comes Ahmed. Pretty nice art. I mean, really, that's pretty cool. They did a really good job when you zoom in. Hope you can see everything right. If there's any problems in the video or audio, or if there's any problems at all, please speak up in the chat room and let me know. I tried doing some testing beforehand to make sure everything's working right, but you know, the law of unforeseen consequences. I might be screwing something up and something's not working right. Okay. All right, press escape to exit the ship and then gain resources by destroying the ship on the horizon. Okay, now that's a big jump right there. Okay, if we just, again, we've got to think about some things here. You know, we have a warehouse. How do I stop him from working? Okay, just click on the upper deck because I don't want him to just sit here and produce tools at the moment and burn up our resources. Okay. So can I assign him to a cannon? Okay, so it looks like he is assigned to the cannon. Daniel Bell. You know, and I think the cannons are going to be on that side. So let me click on Ahmed again. I'm not certain. But I think the battle's going to be with us facing this way. So I don't know where we have cannons on this side. Now, can we place these in different places? Repair. Destroy. No. Now are these how do we get to these guns? Yeah, you see how there's guns on the other side, but I don't know. Alt. Wrong window. Cannoneer. Gunner. Loader. Battle station with single cannon. Oh, low food. That's lovely. Is there a way to pause? Yeah. Cannon. Cannon. My guys went away. That's for boarding party. Cannon. Aha. Ready to bring this up. I was wondering earlier, I'm like, there's got to be a way to just bring up and see all your pirates. Cannon, shot, aim, right? Cannons, shot, aim. Daniel Bell. Okay, so they are assigned. Marcos. We have to unpause. Can't click and drag. So each cannon needs 3 people. Okay. So we have, how much food do we have? Raw food, 0. We have 20 fish. Okay. So what do we have over here? Cargo wood or plants? And I missed what it was. Is that wood? $29 iron. Gosh, it's so fast. $17 iron. $31 something. Iron. I don't know if I want to tangle with this ship right at the moment. Let's get some resources. We don't have a medical cabin. We have a cantina already. 17, was that gold? So let me show you real quick. Let's go back to the ship. So the other ones, so what we have here already is a canteen, an armory, the ammo storage, the warehouse, and now our new shipwright. So we're gonna need, and I think that's the captain's quarters, a long range cannon. Oh, I didn't see that. So I don't even know if we'll be able to use these guys until we get closer. Okay. All right, so let's think about some of the other rooms we're going to need before we get into this. And right now I'm maybe in a screen I shouldn't be in. I don't know. I couldn't click on a cabin. Try it again. Okay, now I can. All right, so we can add cannons, I'm guessing. 140, 20, and 20. Battle station with short range cannon. Battle station with a single cannon. A long range cannon. Canteen, we have a bedroom. There's no bedrooms at the moment. All these are empty. And I wonder if you know, where you place things really matters. That's why I put right off the bat, put the ship right here next to the warehouse. I don't know, you know, I'm figuring they're gonna have to hoof it all over the place. And I didn't want the shipwright to be all the way over here. Because I don't know, do they got to run over here, get supplies, then run all the way back? I don't know, but... Same thing with now them being wounded. I don't know. Where would you put the medical? I don't know. Now I'm just gonna wing it. We'll figure it out in the next go round. Yeah, well, just whatever. Let's see. Do we have enough resources? We need the bedroom first or the medics? 50 and 20. 80 and 40. And this will sleep up to 4 sailors. What do we have? Oh, and there's another cannon over here. We don't have, so we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to need 2 sets of rooms. 2 rooms. How do you get out of this screen? Sorry, I don't know how to transition other than come back out and go back in. Now, is this a long-range cannon too? So I should probably move those guys off the middle if it is. That's a short range. This one just says cannon. Range 4 to 7. 4 to 7. Cannon 4 to 7. So what's short? 2 to 5. Four to 9. Try to build a bedroom. No resources to build and 37 gold. We need 50 gold. Let's see if we can find some gold. Well, at least they got a place to stay. It was probably a mistake on my part to build that second room. No, you guys don't get to sleep. You're on watch. You don't get no sleep. Oh, where'd all the goodness go? Yeah, there's some over there. Checking chat. Nobody's in. Hello, if you come in. You like pirate games? What do you think? Iron? No shortage of iron out here. Iron? We need some food, man. How do you fish? Oh, another ship over there. No, no food. We can go here and maybe buy some. Oh, it looks like is this medicine or a plant? That is what? Herbs. Herbs and spices. Hey, that looks like a treasure chest. $62 gold. Ship repair? Iron. Wonder if there's a clock somewhere. How much time? Like how long till they're starving Marvins? They haven't touched the fish yet though. Yar. Okay, food. Lewis Clark, higher, higher, higher. No, we don't want to hire. That's a tavern. What about the food, buddies? Could use some more people for that short range cannon. Ah, this place. Where's... is it this one? Hello. No, it's not giving me the goods, and I don't know why. We need that food badly. Provisions, there we go. 1,000. Come on, I'm trying to keep that screen going up. Keep the screen up. Town hall, you can acquire various quests. I see, this is to earn 1,000. Island patrol, there have been reports of aggressive gangs of pirates attacking around the near islands. Nice. Hey, well, is there still a place to buy some grub? Market. $10. And they said medicine, right? One medicine to heal 30. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to build our medical bay. $50. Oh, just by a little bit. So we need to find some more gold. Not gonna let us get any more goodies? Or we have to go fight? No, there's some over here. Wood. Wood. Ah. Booty. Good. Okay. How about now? All right. All right. Edge of map. That's as far as I can zoom out. Oh. Is that a potion shop? What was that? Alchemist. Can we get our magic potions on? Ooh, what? Enter to see the offer. Aha, he's only selling medicine. But he's only selling it for 4? $12. We have 21. Ceylon. What is this? A cook? Flapjacks? It's just meal. Good sound effects. 5. Time to restock. You can buy a warm meal. All right, it's 41 minutes after that. Let me hurry up and get to it. Try to get this first battle done and wrap it up and then come back for live stream number 2. I think. What do you think? Is an hour too short? Place to buy some fish. Nice. Okay. We'll scan around. Good, just enough to get our appetite whetted. And let's go see about some combat now. All right, boyos and ladies. Some ladies on the ship. Me hearties. And all that jazz. Prepare for combat. Vessel type sloop. 3 cannons. Tier 1 threat miner, right. Okay, where's my pause button? Why are these cannons in sleep mode?
Man the cannons!
Oh, we got his
I'll tear you down! Fire!
got his lower deck.
Let's let them have it! Man the cannons!
Oh, smashing hit on us, yar.
Let's let them have it!
Oh, we've lost our butt too. Did we lose our long range cannon?
Man the cannons!
Let's approach. Maybe we can do a boarding party.
I'll tear you down!
Enemy loot, 19, 12 wood, and 10 metal. Okay. How bad are we hurt? Okay. So this part of the ship got hit. 0.0. So there's the repair button, right? Okay. Well, one, we're probably going to need somebody to work that. And we take everybody off duty. Just drag and pull down and pull them off duty. Yeah, that's destroyed. So one guy's making tools. Now again, how do you get out of this screen once you're in it? That's for boarding. We didn't get to do one. Okay, repair. 200 hit points. Was that quick? Oh, that poor wood. Oh, our bedroom. Our other bedroom. No resources. Let's maybe let him make some more tools and see what happens. Give him a minute. No resources. Pirates gotta eat. No resources. A little cog on that guy's working, so see what happens. She's working away. Can't tell if there's little flecks of fire everywhere or little flecks of blood. Yikes. Okay, so made some tools. And these were set for repair. Are they repaired? Yeah, that's repaired. Repaired. Great. And our medic. Can't heal anybody without the medic. So, man, that was an easy fight, but we took a walloping. I did not use the evade button. I couldn't find the pause button. We got pause buttons out here, but not in combat. So I didn't get a chance to go over all the buttons at the top. There was I got to use the advance. It brought us closer. There's a retreat, which takes us out. There's another one for like an assault. There's another one for like fire a salvo and evade. So next time, I think the first thing we'll try to do is hit the evade button. Okay, we made another tool. No resources. And that person stopped working. Maybe they went to go eat or sleep or something. You go make some tools. Can you? 414 wood, 363 iron. And we're supposed to check on their health, right? Level 2 health. What is that? Negatives. Strength dex. Needs energy, morale, and food. No energy. Strilla. Tell him to go to bed. How do you make him go to bed? jump. That didn't work. So is that where you drag somebody? No. Oops, sorry about that. Marcos. Okay, can we send you to bed now? Bed. And you said you can send 4 people into one place, right? Some sleep first. Going to eat, going to eat. Okay, cool. So they do take care of it themselves. I'm guessing if you don't force them. He's up. And he wants to go eat. Good. But his energy's up to 100%. His morale's high. All right, so I think that is it gives you my first look and your first look at this game. And I'm going to start another live stream here, number 2 here shortly. Take a break, walk around, do some things. But I'll be doing number 2 and then probably number 3 as we keep going with this game tonight. So like and subscribe, and again, I'll be back, I don't know, probably top of the next hour. I'll try for more of this, and we'll continue our adventures as pirates. Yar. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to try to answer them the next time. Is there anything else? I look forward to get back into my regular flight simming Sky Dude stuff, but the way the 2024, I unloaded 2020, and 2024, I've been waiting for the marketplace to open. I've been waiting for them to do some patches. I've been waiting for them to do this. So I haven't been really up on wanting to do any flight sim lately. I've been playing Baldur's Gate, but I haven't been live streaming any of it. But I did beat Baldur's Gate for the first time. I'm sad I didn't save the ending for you. I'd done a bunch of live streams working up to it, and then I didn't end up live streaming the last few rounds trying to finish the thing. But I finally did beat it, and surprisingly, only like 5% to 9% of the community has beaten Baldur's Gate 3 on tactician level. It's a very, very low number. So, and only like 39% of people have actually beaten Baldur's Gate 3 at this point. That's surprising. Again, that's just on Steam. I don't know what other platforms it's available on, but that to me was very, very surprising. Okay, so there we have it. Pirate Commander. Can we save? Is there a save right in the middle of this? No, it's just, how do you save? Maybe there isn't. You just play until you blow up. I don't know. It's a free trial weekend. So I'll see you in a bit for number 2. Do 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 do.